Hi Ruby, this is Anne, and this is my take on your entries for CP Treasures. And you entered 3 pieces. This one is called Bow. This one is Wintry Whispers. And then we have Unique, oh dear, Unique Encounter. U as in E-W-E. And we accepted this one into Hidden Treasures, but I'm going to start with the others. So this one is massive, 20 by 30. That's pretty impressive for color pencil. And it's really cool. I actually love it. I'm going to assume it's a child or grandchild. Of course, it could have been a commission. I have to say this right here is so cool how you did that. I mean, you just can really feel the paint part, quality of that. Those finger smudges, but the little kid drawings are great. And his mouth, you really did a beautiful job with his mouth. Not an easy mouth at all, that angle and teeth. But it really has depth. It's like a really, really nice mouth. So is the nose. Your skin tones are beautiful, but they're really light. And I know that he's fair. He's a redhead and he's fair. But I would still, especially with you when you've got a dark background, I think I would have pushed those skin tones a little further. And the hair is a great color for a redhead because that is not easy. But I think that instead of so many strokes, I think it would have been better if you'd kept your pencil point down as you did those curls, so that like you can, oh, maybe I can do it with this. So one way to do, hair is just a whole bunch of individual strokes. Or, I hope I can do this with a mouse, or you can keep the pencil point down like I'm doing here. So I'm not lifting the pencil point and I'm creating, now it's not very successful with a mouse, but to get some of that looking a little less straw-like, it will, it'll sort of bring hair together, and then you pay more attention to values and less to each individual stroke. I think that would have helped this, but a little bit. The hands are good. It's a unique and fun piece, and I think you did a marvelous job. I just think that the skin tones are a little light. The eyes, there's kind of something going on with the eyes. I think you probably struggle a little bit because they're barely open. A little bit the same with the eyebrow. It feels a little underdone. But I mean, it's a really nice portrait, and I'm sure you're happy with it. I hope you're happy with it. The other piece we did not put into Hidden Treasures is this Unique Encounter, and I love the title. I'm a title fiend, and I love how you did this. Actually, this might be my favorite of the 3, even though we chose the other one. This is on pastel matte. I think you do a really good job with pastel matte. I think your style fits pastel matte really well. His woolliness, that texture, you've just captured that very well. The wood works, the eyes work, the eyelashes work. There's really nothing here that isn't working, except there's some awkward, these lines are awkward. Now, I don't know if that's straw or what. Had it been me, I would have left them out completely because they're not necessary, and they're not attractive, and they don't lead us to any particular place. And they're just, I don't know. And because it's pastel matte, I might even go in now and get rid of them because they're quite distracting. They're the only thing that's real thin like that. I mean, we have some thin lines here, but they're all in the same direction. They sort of make sense, whereas these are going all every which way, so your eye is attracted to them, and there's no reason that we would want to be attracted to those. And that's the only other thing that I would say about these lines in the wood. They are so much darker than the wood itself, which would suggest that you have really bright light, direct light, but the U does not look like he's in direct sunlight. He's lit, but not direct sunlight. So there's a little bit of, hey, what's going on here? A little, you know, dissonance. I love all the colors that you've used in this wool. I mean, other than just a few things that are a little off and that kind of distract and make you kind of, you know, tilt your head and go, everything else is great. Really, really cute. But we chose this one for Hidden Treasures mostly because it's just so unique and fanciful. I absolutely love what you've done here. We all did. This is a really unique treatment of that background. The hood, the hat, the mask. You really feel that furry, woolly texture, even though you don't have very much detail or anything, but you've somehow really created that feeling of soft wool. And the drawing is quite nice. The nose is well drawn, and the eyes are good, but the irises look awfully big to me. It feels like you need a little more whites of the eyes, especially over here. It feels like this is where the iris is ending. And that's not leaving you very much white of the eye on that side at all. And same over here. And then the skin tones, I mean, she looks a little cold because the skin tones are quite on the blue side. They're not on the warm side. That probably just fits the rest of the color palette. So although these purples and pinks bother me a little bit. I wish they were warmer tones, oranges, yellows, orange browns, that sort of thing. But, you know, we all have different likes and dislikes as far as that goes, because your values work, you know, quite well. And all in all, this is a successful piece in my opinion, and I absolutely love this. This basically fantasy background is just beautiful. I mean, I'd kind of like to see you do, I would like to encourage you to try that in other pieces, to try these sort of fanciful backgrounds, because it's captivating. So anyway, we're happy to have this in Hidden Treasures. And that's about it, Ruby. I hope that helps. Bye.